why this can't be the recapitulation. I'm Hilda Ryan with your quick tip for piano teachers. I'm teaching KUHLAU's Sonatina, first movement, Opus 55, number 3, in C major, this one. Now, then there's the little bridge, and then the second theme, and then the repeat marks indicate that you are now beginning the development. And here it is. So obviously there's something different going on there. And then you have the bridge again. And then the second theme again. Now, and then there's some more florid 16th note passage work, and it's finished. So I said to my student, where's the recap? And she scratched her head and thought, and I don't see one. And I said, well, okay. Well, maybe this over here, that looks like the beginning of the development, could that be the recap? Maybe there is no development. Let's try that idea on for size and see. All right, so. What do we usually see in a recap? These are questions I was asking her. Well, she couldn't quite remember, so I had to help her. So again, it's always good to review because so many times it fades. Well, in the recap, you have theme 1 presented in the tonic, as it was to start with, and then you have theme 2 presented also in the tonic because the piece has to end in tonic. So what do we have here in the development or recap, whichever it is? Right there, you say, is that the same as the exposition, I asked. She looked back. No, it's not. Well, that's our answer right there. It can't be a recapitulation if it's different. This has got to be the development. Now let's look at, a lot of times, especially in sonatinas, you don't have a development of both the themes, but in this one, you do. You have this little bridge again, and then you have same as the opening. But right there, it changes because he's shifting back to a cadence in the key of C because then there's some passage work again, and you're nailing in the key of C and you're finished. So that is theme 2. It starts the same way as the exposition, which disqualifies it right there from being part of the recap. So there's no other conclusion to draw but that this is indeed the development, and there is no recap. As I tell students when I teach them this sonata allegro form, this is only an idea. It's not a formula. You don't have to adhere to this. Composers didn't read this in a textbook and then get out their manuscript paper to compose according to that formula. It's just something that was kind of done pretty much that way. But the sonatinas, unfortunately, when we teach, we have to start with the simpler sonatinas, and those are the ones that do not follow the formula as closely because they're so short. So I hope that helps helps you understand how you might help your student discover what's there in a sonatina movement.